What's up? We're back at it again with another video. Welcome or welcome back. In today's video in my channel, which is your channel, we have the favorites of the month. And if you're ready for today's video, keep on watching. So excited for today's video. I'm going to be going over my favorites of the month of February. Are you ready? That it's on my face right now. I am going to be showing it to you in this video. And I'm also going to be adding some clips so you can see the application. First things first, we're going to start with skincare. I don't have much, but I have like 2 or 3 goodies that I've been using and seeing results. I'm going to start with this Tatcha the Texture Tonic. I've been using this for like 2 months or a little longer. I bought this the day it released. And since I've been using this toner, my skin is so much smoother and balanced. This is so calming, super gentle, great for sensitive skin. It doesn't dry out the skin, and my pores are way less visible. Indigo Overnight Repair Cream from Tatcha have been helping me like crazy with the battle that I have with my dry skin right now. As you know, I'm normal skin. I'm only dry right now, extra dry, because of the medication that I'm taking, Accutane. So you can only imagine how much me having dry skin be getting on my last nerve. I've been using this as the last final step in my nighttime skincare routine, and this is a big deal to me. I use it with the dewy cream from Tatcha. I love the consistency. It's not too thick, it doesn't feel heavy on the skin, it doesn't smell like anything. When I apply this at night and I get up the next morning, I feel it on the skin. And it's crazy because again, it doesn't feel thick or heavy or none of that. But when you touch your skin, you know this is there, you know this is it. And it's like it's been protecting your skin the whole night. If you don't want to apply this as your last step in your nighttime skincare routine, you can also apply this right after cleansing. So for my babes that they're not used to skincare, which you should be, or for my babes that they've been forgetting to do their skincare, I recommend you to at least have something like this. You can just use this by yourself. And of course, it's not going to help us if you were using, you know, all your skincare steps, but it does the job. Now we have the #1, the Chanel Body Mist. I always wanted this. I always wanted something that smells like that signature, bougie, expensive scent that the Chanel makeup have. And this smells just like that. This smells light but elegant. I can't help myself. Every time I pass by this, I want to just put it on. I love it for bedtime, right after the shower, and my husband loves it too. Never been the biggest fan of like super fruity perfumes at all. But this one from Kayali, the Eat and Juicy Apple, just, it's all the way in my soul. I smell it from over here. It smells edible. Like if you have this on, people are gonna wanna eat you. In the beginning, I was on the fence. I kept asking my husband every like 5 seconds, do you like it? What do you think about it? I kept spraying it. But this is one of those perfumes that it grows on you. And then the longer they sit on your body, the better it smells. You know how this smells? Like if you are a boss-ass, sexy, playful, juicy bitch. Period. Perfect definition of it. You're gonna go smell it in the store. Let it sit on your body for a little bit before you choose if you like it or not. And the longer it sits on your body, the more like grown up it starts to smell. So now let's move on to foundations. I've been really loving this one from NARS. I haven't heard none of my babes complaining about it. It's good for all skin types. It looks so skin-like. I love the way this foundation catches the light, so it's glowing but it's not too glowing. It's long lasting, it looks flawless on the skin, it's super lightweight but buildable, and it doesn't matter how much you build it up, it will always have this beautiful natural finish. This one is the shade Patagonia. One of the things that I always have a little issue with NARS is the shade range. The undertones, they're all over the place. It is a little complicated to find your perfect shade. This one, it's not really my perfect shade, but it works. So just have a little bit of patience when it comes to the shades. A lot of people have to mix 2 shades to come up with the perfect shade. It's worth it for this foundation. Now the BBB cream from One Size. I love how blurred in this is. Most of the times that I see Patrick start coming out with something, 9 out of 10, I feel like it's gonna be good. And this product didn't let me down. I love the formulation of it. It got like this marshmallowy, moussey, foamy type of formulation that it blends in the skin and it completely disappears. I think it's insane how lightweight this product is and how much coverage you can really get out of this. This is like a tinted moisturizer, skin tint, something like that. And when you build this up, it's gonna give you a whole full B. They had a couple of babes saying that this looked crusty on them, that they don't like it. And I want to remind you, because I did told you guys before, that this product, it is water-based. You have to make sure that whatever you apply at the bottom, primer, it's not oily based. Oil and water is going to completely separate. I've been using this a lot and it always looks beautiful at the end of the day. It doesn't make my dry skin look crazy. It doesn't clench on no dry patches, texture, pores, doesn't settle, crease, none of that. Looking for something that is going to blur the shit out of your pores? Buy this. Even if you don't want to use it on your whole entire face for whatever reason, apply whatever foundation you want to use and then just pick up a little bit and apply this right on top of your pore areas and it's going to give you. Moving on to bronzers, I have this one from Milk. This one is the Bionic bronzer and the level of skin-like finish that this bronzer is gonna give you, it's on another level. I'm gonna recommend you 2 things when it comes to this bronzer. First thing, I think the middle shade, which is this one, it's perfect if you're my skin tone or lighter. Because this blends to almost nothing. So if you get a shade that is gonna be too light for your skin tone or almost your skin tone, once you blend it, it's gonna disappear. I heard some people saying that, oh, I don't like it because it just blends too much and then I don't see it on my skin. That's one of the problems. You have to shake it. And then the second thing is that you have to make sure that you don't blend this too much. You don't have to blend this a lot. The consistency of this bronzer blends by itself. All you have to do is just literally apply it on place and just go over like 1 or twice. And this is gonna be how it's supposed to be. It's gonna give you the most beautiful sun-kissed bronze look. I fucking love this without makeup. On bare skin, perfection. And this contour from KVD, it's going to give you the perfect shadow. The perfect shadow. Like, talking about contour, this is contour. This one also looks beautiful with and without makeup, and I like to use this to contour my lips. It makes them look so big and powdery. Blushes. I got like 2 or 3. I showed you blushes before that they make you look like you're tan, toasty, but this blush that I'm about to show you really makes you look like you just came out of the beach. She is blushing from Patrick Ta, and if you already have this, I know that you love it. This have the prettiest finish, the prettiest color. Once you blend it on your skin, it's gonna give you that burnt, like, wow, what? I love it. Blushes like this, they're definitely one of my favorite ones. They just make your face look so cute and sexy. It got the perfect glow, it's pigmented, it's blendable, creamy, even the powder, it's so buttery. Like, I've been obsessed with this blush, I don't want to leave without it. I've been so impressed with the things that I've been getting from Huda Beauty lately. She is definitely on her A1 game. And just so you know, in case you don't know, I have like full reviews of most of the things that I'm showing you right here. In case you want to see like one specific thing, go look it up. This is her new Cheeky Tint blush sticks, and they're good, period. The texture, it's so skin-like. They make the skin look juicy, healthy. They have the perfect glow. And let me tell you that they look beautiful on the lips. This one is Rebel Red and Coral Cutie. I love both of them. These two, they're my favorite shades out of all of them. Look how sensitive my skin is right now. All I did was wipe the swatches off with like a little wipey. And look how red it got. I forgot to show you this before. This one is the concealer from KVD. She came out with this not so long ago, and it is one of the best concealers that have recently came out. I love the applicator. It mimics the fingers, and it is the perfect size. It fits and it feels super comfortable. on the under eyes. I love the formula. You see how it looks super creamy, almost velvety? I love how blurring and brightening it is. It lasts all day. It got full coverage. I love it for mature under eyes because it doesn't settle or sit, crease on the little fine lines. I also really love it for spot concealing. I have another shade, my skin tone for that. But this is beautiful though, like it's easy, it's quick to blend. I'm obsessed and in love with a new mascara. And I'm afraid to tell you that I think I'm loving it more than the Tom Ford Badass Mascara. It breaks my heart that I'm telling you this. I've been loving that mascara for I don't know how many years. Then this one came through. This is the Max Tag Mega Brush. To be honest with you, I see no point of them coming through with two mascaras. I guess it's more of a selling technique because you really don't need both of them, or there's no such a thing of this one for big, that one for small lashes. This is the one for me, and this is the one that I recommend to everybody. This mascara really makes your lashes look fake. They look like falsies. You are going to get the best out of your natural lashes if you put this on. I'm picking when it comes to mascaras because I don't wear falsies. Every time I try to put them on, it burns, it itch, my ass, every fucking thing happens to me. So you know what? Fuck it. But when I apply mascara, I never just wear one mascara. I always have to layer them, one on top of the other one, 2, 3 mascaras from 3 different brands. I have to do that with this mascara. This is only this, and it makes me happy. This mascara gives me everything I want from a mascara. It gives me volume, it makes them longer, fuller. Besides that, it doesn't flake, it doesn't smudge. This mascara doesn't budge. You need it in your life. When it comes to eyeshadow palettes, I have 2 of them from Natasha Denona. This one, it is the Glam Face Palette Light. And then I also have the dark one, which is the one that I have on my eyes. And I totally love this look. When I bought these palettes, I didn't think I was gonna use them as much as I really use them now. When I think about a quick, super easy, fast, put me together type of situation, I think about this. You have your blush, your highlighter, your eyeshadow look. You can mix them together, and they actually tell you where each one is supposed to go, inner corner, transition, crease, all that jazz. I actually use the light one for during the day and the dark one for whenever I go out at night. This is one of those palettes that maybe you don't think you need, or like maybe you're not gonna get a lot of use of it. Trust me, once you have them, you will. This is just like the perfect definition of no struggle. Cherry Blossom from Huda Beauty. I've really been enjoying this powder. If you are fair, light skin tone with like a rosy or pink undertone, you can actually use this as like an all over finishing powder, and it's gonna look flawless on you. If you're my skin tone or darker, I really recommend you this powder for baking, like as a baking highlighting, to just brighten the complexion. It makes your skin look like porcelain. I love the high shine. I love the consistency. They're not sticky, they're not tacky, and they do make your lips look bigger. I have a dedicated video on all of them if you want to go see how they look on the lips. But this is a yes, 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 you need them in your life. You have a tingling sensation that stays on the lips for a little while, but it doesn't hurt nobody. It actually feels good. Gloss from Patrick Ta on the shade Full Syringe. It is the only shade that I like. I just like the way it looks on the lips and feels on the lips. It feels more like an oil instead of like a gloss, so it's really hydrating. And the color, it looks super sexy on the lips. But if you're like me when it comes to glosses, that you like to just put it on and keep going, you might taste a little some. It does have a little taste that, in my opinion, it's not supposed to be there. But if you're normal and you apply gloss the way it's supposed to be applied, just like a little bit, not too much, you're not gonna taste it. The Blush Lumiere from Chanel, I love them. I love the formulation. It feels like a cream to powder formula. And the pigmentation of these blushes, it is real. This one is my favorite out of the 2. But I still like the other one. Look how pretty that looks. So pretty. You see that glow? It's like a satin blush, but look at that. That's the same way it looks on the skin, so it makes the skin look so healthy. The Fenty Beauty glosses, I have them all, and I love them all. But my favorite shades, the one that I've been using like a lot, I got 2 of them. It is Mother Lover, which is like one of the lightest ones. This, look how pretty that is. And then the case, like there's never a dull moment when it comes to these freaking lipsticks. Like I just love the whole vibe of them. Like the case, I'm about to show you the black one. I did get the black one. Like this whole like, you like snap and you twist and boom, boom, boom. And then the other one is Pulse Queen. Look at that. They're creamy, one swipe type of situation. And then now let me show you Mother Lover. Look at that. I've been living for those two shades. I really like the black one. The black one looks sexy. And I got one for you guys. You know what? Now that I brought it up, I'm gonna need you to go in the comment section after you're done watching this video, and you are going to tell me 4 products that you really like out of all the products that I showed you in today's video, because I'm gonna be putting a giveaway together, and I really want to know, out of everything I showed you here, out of all the products that I've been really loving, which ones are you really loving? So this one is the first one she came out with, and then the black one, well, I mean, I think I like this one still a little bit more. I like 2 more products and that's it. Oh my gosh, I had a lot of them. Call Me Peaches from Hindash. It is one of the prettiest lipsticks. Look at that peachiness. So nice. And it got one of the most velvety textures out there. Like for real. If you're familiar with Lisa Ehrlich lipsticks, this is a little bit more velvety, to be honest with you. And when it comes to the pigmentation, this is really like, look at that. Like one swipe and you're done. I really love how this looks on dry lips. A lot. This Rare Beauty bronzer stick. I think everybody been loving this. Well, I love it too. This is so creamy. It blends like a dream. Basically by itself. It doesn't get patchy. It doesn't matter how much you apply. It doesn't look harsh. It looks creamy, juicy. Look at that. And the last but not least, I have this from Hindash, his lip liner and his eyeliner. This eyeliner on the shade Intra, it is exactly what I love for my everyday eye looks. It's so blendable. And then his lip liner, it's what I have on me right now. And I love it. Now, when it comes to my fails, I'm gonna keep this nice and sweet, straight to the point. It is what it is. I'm gonna start with this from Jaclyn Hill's. It's still in the box, yo. Like, this is the worst freaking foundation that I tried last year, this year, and I'm just not, I have no words. And then the concealer, I don't know what the heck this concealer have, that it is unblendable. Like there's no way. You cannot let this concealer sit for longer than like seconds, because there's no way out. What? Please don't buy this. Really wanted to love this concealer from Dior so much. But no, this concealer creases, it settles, it sits on top of whatever you have going on your under eyes. It claims to be full coverage and it's not. Very light coverage. This foundation from Danessa Myricks, I don't like it. I honestly really love and enjoy the primer, especially like without makeup, you know, to just apply it on top of my bare skin and be out the door. It gives the most beautiful glow. But this is just not it. I don't like it on dry skin. And besides not liking it on dry skin, it looks makeupy and heavy at the end of the day, and it feels really oily when you are blending it and you're applying it on the skin, and that's just like a big no-no for me. And don't forget to let me know which one is your favorite products of the month of February in the comment section down below. Thank you again for another great video. I love you all so damn much, to the moon and back. And if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, I hope now you are considering subscribing and staying with me forever and ever. So go down below and click the little red button and make sure your notification bell is on so YouTube can notify you every time I upload new videos. Mwah! See you on the next one.